So who here has seen The Truman Show? Okay, I can see a few of our more ancient audience members raising their hand. Basically, it's a movie about this guy called Truman who has lived his whole life on a TV show set. Everybody he knows is an actor. Every day is somehow scripted, and cameras are constantly watching him. Truman has no privacy, and he's completely oblivious to all of this. That's horrible, some of you might be thinking. Thank God our world isn't like that. Well, spoiler alert. You know the funny thing about surveillance cameras, like in stores, you know, you see them, you wave at them, make funny faces. Or is it just me? Anyway, what I mean is that we're generally comfortable with them when we can see them. I mean, we're used to it. However, things get really unsettling when they see us, but we can't see them. This is a surveillance camera in Islington, in the UK. This specific camera can see up to 300 meters away. That's insane. I never thought street cameras could be that powerful. 300 meters? That's over 1/3 of the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world. Imagine looking down from the 60th floor and being able to identify an individual. That's crazy. Now, there's no need to get paranoid and go home and block out all of your windows and just go around with a purple oversized sombrero so that those pesky cameras can't spy on you anymore. I hate to break it to you that you've probably got cameras in your face most of the time, like on your laptop. I did a survey on 16 and 17-year-olds in my school and found that about 16% have tape on their laptop's webcam. When I asked why, they said it was just a precautionary measure. You know, you put the tape, haha, I fooled the FBI, can't see me anymore, your plans have been foiled. But nobody had any tape on their microphone. I mean, if a hacker has the means to access your camera, they can probably access your microphone too. Now, a simple way to avoid this kind of privacy invasion is installing a solid antivirus software on your computer. However, nobody from my survey had an antivirus or tape on their phone. Yeah, viruses for smartphones exist too. You know about Netflix, right? The mildly successful streaming service with about 137 million users worldwide. Anyway, not long ago, a hacked version of the Netflix app had found its way onto the Google Play Store, and hundreds of people ended up downloading it, thinking it was the official thing. However, unlike the real thing, it hid a nasty surprise on the inside. See, it contained a modified version of a malware called Spinote Remote Access Trojan, or Spinote Rat for short. This malware is able to listen to you through your computer's microphone, view what's on your screen, see your exact location. It can execute commands on your device, such as removing any antivirus software you have and exposing you to secondary malware. It can steal all of your SMS messages and contacts and send them to a command and control server, which is like a central computer that stores all of this stolen information. Your once private data is now public domain. As long as you're careful, though, you can use your phone in peace. So, without having to tape it up. So, next time that golden hour rolls around, don't be afraid to pop out Snapchat and get some of those crisp, high quality selfies. Not that I do that. No, definitely not me. Okay, maybe a little, but I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, everybody wants to look their best on social media. I mean, that's what it's kind of for most people. A carefully curated feed of perfection. You see the crisp French toast somebody had for breakfast, not the burnt side underneath. You see the luxurious vacation in Greece, not the swarms of mosquitoes absolutely devouring tourists. You see when your friends go out and have fun, not when they stay home alone and do chores. In extreme cases, the profiles that you view don't even belong to the people that you think they are, and they're actually just imposters pretending to be somebody else. But if you think about it, we're all kind of imposters. I mean, we're pretending to be this better version of ourselves, living this perfect life. But that's not true. Is it all pretend? An act? What's authentic? What's real? Here we can see the ideology of the historical Italian writer Luigi Pirandello applied to our modern online society. He envisioned the world as a theater, and every one of us is an actor in it. Who is the person behind the mask of that Instagram profile? Are we all just actors in the worldwide theater of social media? And just like theaters, everything that happens on stage is visible to everyone. When I was 13, I got my first phone. I finally gained access to games on the App Store, YouTube, and most importantly, social media. Instagram was my favorite and still is to this day. Now, one winter afternoon, I was at the fireplace toasting marshmallows, and the whole scenery just made the perfect Instagram post. So while I was filming my golden marshmallow on the flames, my dad walked into the room and stopped me. What he said ended up shaping my relationship with the online world till this day. You want to know what he said? He said, "That'll stay on the internet forever." Being one of the first people to work at Google, he really knows what's going on behind the scenes and how people's data is being handled. At the time, I didn't really understand his advice. I mean, it's just marshmallows. But what he meant to do was warn me about the reality of the online world at an early stage. Since then, I've been cautious about what I post online. Every component of your online fingerprint is stored indefinitely, even after you delete it. Ultimately, the delete option just gives you the illusion that you have control over your data, when in reality, that couldn't be further from the truth. One of the most well-known uses of people's data is a targeted advertisement. However, that's only the tip of the iceberg. It would be naive to think that internet giants such as Google or Facebook, which includes Instagram and WhatsApp, wouldn't use the colossal amounts of data that they've collected from you and millions of other people for other purposes. Every conversation you've had online, every video you've posted, every picture you've shared are being distributed and sold to third-party entities. So what's left of our privacy? And was Truman better off? found an escape from the TV set? Where's our exit from the digital theater stage? Thank you.